What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do an all my love reading for the sign of Libra. Libra, you guys are first during the zodiac lineup for group one. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? So, I will say, like, while I was kind of like sitting in y'all's energy before starting the actual reading, um, the second deck, I saw a few messages in the sense of, I think heart healing was one of them, or something about healing of the heart. And then also, not today kind of stood out, and coffee cup. Okay. So, Libra, you could be in this mindset, or maybe currently going on the possibility of someone trying to heal a connection, maybe a Two of Cups situation where you kind of have a one on one with someone, but today is just not the day, okay? Maybe your mood is just off, per se, to really hear this person out, or you're kind of still in your feelings a little bit, so it may you need to kind of calm yourself before you can actually have a one-on-one with someone, okay? So that's pretty much all that I'm going to say as regard to that. But that deck was the only one that really had some messages in it that kind of stood out to me. And I will say, like, the heart healing and the coffee cup wanted to jump out, but I caught it before it did. So those two may be more prominent than the not today. That could be for another Libra placement, possibly. Maybe sun, sun placement, sun rising for that not today, okay? The other may be, as far as the coffee cup, that may be just Libra in general. I'm not going to really put a placement on that one, okay? But just to kind of give you guys an idea, all right? So if that's you, that's a message for you, all right? So I'm going to do a little bit of light shuffling before I do a hard shuffle to get ready to go into your read. This is, for that in-depth love, subconscious love, when you're like to yourself and kind of maybe evaluating your relationship, is the whole purpose of these all my love readings. We still have Heart's Desire to go. So if you like, you can hang around for that. I'll get around to those as soon as I can. The energy has really been kind of stifled a little bit for the month of March. As I mentioned in your monthly manifestations, Libra, everybody is centering themselves right now, even myself. And so it's all about really learning self again and where you want to go moving forward, okay? I talk about, well, not really talk about, but mention 5-year plans before. And so maybe some of you are getting ready to start doing that, really planning your life ahead of where you want to be or see yourself in the next 5 years. And so for me, I'm in the midst of my 5-year plan, which is more so towards, physical goals, and, along the way, personal growth, okay? So tap into that, really open yourself up to it. You may feel yourself go into a little bit of some emotions. Allow yourself to feel, Libra, in order for you to really know where you're headed, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead, and for those who are interested in love, let's get started. One from the top is for where your energy is right now, Libra. One from the bottom is the energy between, well, the energy of the situation and or person, okay? And then lastly is one energetically from the middle. And I'm trying to get exactly to the one that Spirit is guiding me to. This one is in regards to the energy between you and the situation and or person. So kind of like the outcome, if you will, okay? but really specific to this energy equaling to this, okay? Or what it can bring from it, okay? So let's see what's going on in your energy, Libra. To start is satisfaction, okay? Satisfaction. Satisfaction says you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are, okay? You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are, okay? So, Libra, that is a very strong statement in the sense of maybe getting rid of any codependency on people judging you or saying their opinions of you. You define who you are, not other people, okay? So, you are satisfied with who you are, period. This is probably more geared towards self-love than anything, okay? For others of you, it could be a situation of you and your person, and that's really like all you need at this point, Libra, as they, I'm not going to say fulfill you, but they accept you for who you are too, okay? And vice versa, okay? So that's a beautiful place to be in your energy, okay? You are really starting to love yourself and rely solely on your own opinion of self, not others, okay? So let's see what is the energy of the situation and or person for you, Libra. And it's peacefulness, okay? Peacefulness. Peacefulness says you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul, okay? Balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul, okay? So again, like I said, this is about self-love this month. March, again, focusing on self. We have the color green popping up here twice. Heart space chakra, okay? Really giving to yourself this month, okay, Libra? Like I said, some of you may have, you know, a little bit of emotion going on this month in the sense of just, you know, loving on self, realizing how far you've come, and accomplishments. That is what the month of March is for, because it is the third month of the year. And so you will find yourself in and out of those feelings, okay? If you want more in-depth kind of conversation based off of your energy for the month of March, I would suggest you go and check out your monthly manifestations, all right? So with that being said, let's see what the energy is between you and the situation. I'm not going to say person because this feels like this is more so situational. Gratitude, okay? Green yet again, okay? It's like a flush of green, okay? Heart space is really open at this point. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you, okay? You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you, okay? Gratitude. So, Libra, there could be a situation of if you really dodged a bullet with someone, you can be grateful to the universe that they remove certain people or things out of your life that were not serving you, okay? Invaluable lessons are really priceless in my personal opinion, and they can truly bring you a lot of peace and satisfaction with yourself, knowing that, you know, you are a good person. Whoever was not so kind to you, you know, you can still have kindness in your heart, Libra. You just know when to share it with others and when not to, okay? You are grateful for who you are as a person, those who are currently in your life and those who are not, okay? You have a full-on balance and appreciation for where your life is currently right now, okay? So heart space for self and self-care is like lit, is on fleek, if I can go ahead and say that, because I don't know why that's the energy that I feel, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the Island Time Wellness. Again, this could be a different kind of energy for you, Libra, okay? So if you are possibly another sign with Libra in your chart, this may resonate more so with you. If this top line is all you needed, then, you know, I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Truly appreciate everyone's patronage. Okay. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe so that way you can be notified the next time I do a reading for your sign. Okay. Just some light shuffling here. On a hard shuffle. No hard shuffling. Spirit says no hard shuffle. So I'm just going to continue to light shuffle for a little bit. If something pops out, I'll take it. Other than that, we'll pull one from the top and one from the bottom. Still going to cut though. Okay. Okay. That almost felt like one was going to slide out just now. We're going to go ahead and cut. Alright, we're going to pull one from the top and one directly from the bottom. You can take both of these messages for yourself, Libra, or towards the situation, but really it's about you at this point. So these are towards you in some way, okay? Or it could be, like I said, another placement coming in with their energy, okay? First message is the dragonfly, which has been kind of popular with these readings, okay? It says be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal, okay? I did mention at the beginning of your reading that there is some healing that needs to happen. For some of you, you're already in the midst of healing. Others of you are just finding out some things. Certain things are coming to light. That stands out more to me than anything else, okay? So heal, finding out, and things coming to light are a little bit more prominent for certain Libras that are probably still struggling just a little bit to get to this front line of the spread, okay? So let's see what the second message is for you guys, Libra. And it's addiction, okay? Addiction. Addiction says codependent, like I mentioned before, kind of getting rid of codependent energy. Obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint, okay? I'm feeling more so with the codependent thing because we already mentioned that at the beginning, but obsession and maybe controlling, okay? This person is standing here trying to walk but is dragging a heart behind her, okay? It's kind of almost like that old saying of ball and chain kind of vibe, but there's really no one attached. It's really you yourself addicted to maybe codependency of another person, okay? As I lay these down, and this addiction came second, came last, and it's looking towards this dragonfly. You want to heal. You want to stop, again, if you are or have been kind of dependent on what other people think of you, maybe not just a significant other, but really just people in general. That in itself is an addiction, okay? When some of us hear addiction, we automatically think of a bad vice such as drugs, alcohol, things like that. I don't feel that energy here. It's just the addiction of wanting love and codependency of another person making you happy when it really depends on you to make yourself feel happy. You can have happiness within yourself. You need to find that, okay? Some of you already have. The others of you are still struggling a bit, and it may be a little bit too early in the month to really see it, but it is coming, okay? So, with that being said, we're going to go into the romance angels for those who are, again, that search of love or just want something in regards to a message related to maybe someone that you're dealing with. I would suggest kind of laying off the caffeine for some of us. I try my best. I mean, I drink both. I drink coffee and tea. Coffee I do during the day. Tea is something that I like to drink occasionally. Like my herbal tea that I have the Golden Bliss loose leaf tea on my shop. I drink that mixed with some ginger. Blood orange as of recently, which is really good as a cold brew. Now that, you know, the weather is coming up kind of warm now, it's great as a cold brew. But it just is non-caffeinated, and it just gives me a little bit of peace, a little bit of calmness. You can also drink it hot during the wintertime or all year round, whatever you feel like. But sometimes just lay off of the sugar for a little bit, okay? Because it could, you know, add to your wiredness for things that you want in your life right now, okay? So you need something that kind of just levels you out just a bit, okay? And loose leaf tea, I think, is a really great addition to the beverages, if you will, to kind of have on hand. Okay, tea doesn't always have to be just when you're sick. It could really change your mood a bit. Okay, so just kind of consider that. The link to my Etsy shop is below, so you can kind of check that out. All right. I'm going to do a light shuffle here. And then we're going to go hard shuffle on these. Aside from the tea, you'll find a couple of other self-care additives, such as my bath salts, which are intentional based. If you're someone who wants to eventually maybe get back into dating, or just again just loving on yourself, you can do the Fall in Love Again bath salt. It has hibiscus tea in it. Does not stain the tub or anything like that, because it is actually an herbal tea. And so it turns a nice little kind of like pink color. You can use it as a foot salt if you don't want to use it in a bath. But it's really good in that sense. You can also utilize the Refresh My Peace, just to kind of just help you recenter yourself a little bit. I would suggest that maybe around full moon time, to really lock in that peace of mind that you might be looking for. Okay, let's go ahead and start with one from the top and one from the bottom. Same thing goes here. You can take both of these for yourself or towards a situation that you could be facing right now, as far as maybe in a relationship. But let's see what we have for the first message for Libra. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. Again, this could be towards some of you who are not currently in a relationship right now, but want to get there someday. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, I think part of that ties into, again, for some of you, after you heal and really just start self-loving a little bit more and not putting your whole focus on being satisfactory to another person. Be satisfactory to yourself, and then the right person will eventually come along. Okay, just be, unapologetically you. Okay, the right person will be drawn to you. All right, the second message is, of course, love yourself first. So you have it here twice. Okay, twice this is coming out, where for some of you guys, Libras, that are, again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I truly appreciate you guys. Feel free to subscribe so you can be notified for the next time I drop another reading for your sign. You can also go and check out maybe some of your old energy, because that might be in there. But going forward, definitely for these, and Heart's Desire may really help you if you're new here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so for that, like I said at the beginning, that not today coming out before your reading, or kind of catching my eye, just kind of sets the tone for anyone who starts like finding you attractive in the sense of you set the tone for when you want to be bothered, okay? And I use bothered very lightly, all right? But if you're not in the mood for company, just say so, and just reschedule the day, okay? But if you want to let love in and you want to give this person a chance, which I always say on here, that when you're going into something new with someone, make sure you give them a clean slate. They are not who your last person was. You know what to look for as far as red flags are concerned for the next one. But each person you meet should be given a clean slate, okay? Just as much as they're giving you one, okay? Or they could be going through the same thing as far as having somewhat of a guard up occasionally until you prove them differently, okay? And so you have to be prepared for that when it comes to dating, but always be 100% yourself. Do not sugarcoat yourself, because whoever is able to take you at full strength is someone who can stick around, for the long haul, okay? So, with that being said, Libras, that's all that I have for you guys today. Until your next reading, peace.